Well, if you've never been into our store and you don't know the direction that you want to take, I recommend that you bring in paint colors or paint chip colors or fabrics that you have in your home to give us an idea of how to direct you and how to find that perfect floor to match your ensemble of your home. I have 3 interior designers on our staff, including myself, and we can come out to your home, we can bring samples to your home, we can measure right when we're there to get an idea of your square footage necessary. We also do window treatments, so the girls are very capable of measuring and making beautiful suggestions for how to dress your windows.
Welcome back, folks. This is Hire It Done. My name's Adam Helfman. You're listening to 97.1 The Ticket. Great show today. We just had Lisa Storts from Hard Rock Stoneworks in studio, and it's amazing to see. You know, back in the day, granite was all the popular way to go, and then all of a sudden, quartz made it on the scene, and that's just been on fire, basically. So, if you're thinking of a countertop or a kitchen or anything like that, you gotta check them out. I highly recommend it. They got some really good deals right now. But one of the things that we talked about with Hard Rock Stoneworks was when you're doing a remodeling job, what is the process of what do you pick first? Your floor, your countertops, your cabinets, you know, where is that at? And so, you know, it led me to think, you know, how important all the components are and how they mix together. So some homeowners get frustrated and don't even know what to do or where to pick the right colors or how to match anything. So that seems to be difficult, but it's not when you hire a professional. So with that being said, we have professionals in the studio today. That helps me feel better because I'm totally not professional. So we have Cathy Buchanan from Independent Carpet One in Westland in the studio. Welcome back, Cathy.
Good morning, Adam. How are you?
I am so good. I don't know what to do with myself. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you for having me back.
Yeah, it's always a pleasure. It always puts a smile on my face when you're
Me
in
too.
here.
Look at
It's
we're
fun,
both
right?
smiling.
It's the best. Well, we're both Spartans, so
This is so true.
that always makes it fun too. So we earlier were talking about granite, and our granite guest from High Rock Stone says, listen, you got to pick your countertops first to match your cabinets and your flooring. Now, you're the expert in the flooring business. Do you agree with that, or would you say, well, I want flooring first, or what's the balance there?
You know what? It can go either way. It helps us if we have samples of their cabinetry and their granite countertop, because you don't want the granite or marble top to immediately match the floor. You want it to accent it and to coordinate with it. But if it looks too matchy-matchy, then it's like...
Yeah, matchy-matchy's not good.
Matchy-matchy's not good.
See, I like the fact that you said that because the complementary... To complement that.
To complement it, absolutely. But sometimes, if they don't have a granite countertop, it might help them to find one if we find the perfect floor for them. So it can go both ways.
Well, I've seen people say to me, "Oh my God, I've got to get this, plank flooring for my house, and then I'm going to remodel my kitchen and go after that." You know what I'm saying?
No, now in that respect, I would recommend it to go do the complete opposite. Find at least the cabinetry. Give me an idea of the coloration of the cabinet. If it's a wood cabinet, do we really want to put a wood floor down?
Okay.
And if we do put a wood floor down, it either has to be lighter than your cabinet or darker than your cabinet. Again, no matchy-matchy, because then it looks like a huge, big ball of a wood tree in a log cabin.
No one wants that.
Yeah, it's not good.
I got you. So that's the importance of hiring a professional, though, because somebody who can say, I'm not just here to sell you flooring. I'm here to help you complement the whole room, create that look that you want.
Well, it's a reflection of us.
That's true.
You know, if we help them and their home doesn't have that beautiful fluidity from one room to the next, or it doesn't really complement the rest of the house, people are going to say, oh my God, who did you work with to help you do this?
Yeah.
I want them to say, oh my God, who did you go to? Because this kitchen or this living room, your house is beautiful. Who helped you? That's what I would want rather than the other.
You know what? And that's the wow factor that people always look for. And the situation is that people's tastes are unique. Everyone's different.
Everybody's different.
One of the reasons why I used to love being in the renovation business is because we would do 100 kitchens a year, 100 bathrooms, 100 room additions. We did a ton of work. But what I always said was the kitchen I did for Mrs. Buchanan is different than the kitchen I did for Mrs. Goldberg. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Everybody has different tastes, but they're still kitchens. And that was what the best part about it is designing it for their needs. So when someone needs flooring and they come to Independent Carpet One, you can, immediately with a few minutes of their time, know exactly what they need.
Well, Adam, you've been to our store, so why do
Yeah.
you think we have a 10,000 square foot showroom with so many different options? Because everybody's different.
Yes.
Not everybody's going to want a whitewashed wood plank. Somebody's going to want something that's warm. Somebody may still want the like the Asian exotic type of looks, which are not really popular right now, but
You never know.
you never know. Somebody has a contemporary home or a traditional home or a very European home. So you have to have a lot of varieties, a lot of
And there are just
selection.
rooms. There's rooms in the house that have different themes.
Absolutely.
So that's the other thing as well. So let's talk about the flooring business as a whole. What right now is, I'm a carpet guy.
I know that.
love carpeting. For whatever reason, I like plush.
Cozy.
I want my toes to get into it.
That's right.
But there's also a great argument to be said for solid or hard floors,
Right.
hard surfaces. So what, in your opinion, where do you see the most popularity right now?
Well, if you walk into our store, you definitely know we are a carpet store first and foremost. But we have to have a lot of selection for the consumer. We have to be competitive out there. So we carry everything from laminates to hardwoods to luxury vinyl floors that look like a hardwood floor or a ceramic floor. We carry and dabble a little bit into ceramic, but with the ceramic independents out there, like in Tile Row, it's kind of hard to be competitive with them.
Sure.
And they know their industry so very well. And then we have we have carpet, of course, but I think the direction that the industry is going right now, strangely, as you're going to hear it, I think people are going to start playing with laminate floors again.
Really?
It's a crazy thing because luxury vinyl floors scratch.
Okay.
They have a very delicate finish to them. So if you have a dog with big claws,
Yeah.
or even a little dog with claws, or like me, I don't take my high heel shoes off when I get home. I walk around my house with my shoes on, although I tell other people to take their shoes off. So it's kind of like crossing the
I got you.
mixed rules. But
So I didn't realize that.
laminate floors will not scratch. And laminate floors today need to be competitive with luxury vinyl floors because
Sure.
they're all waterproof, right?
Yep.
And that's what they promote: waterproof, pet-proof, kid-proof. Laminate floors are now becoming waterproof.
Oh.
So now you have the best of both worlds. You have the visual look of a wood. You have a non-scratch finish, non-dent. It will not fade. It will not stain. So
laminate
it's
floors have
giving-
evolved.
They've evolved, and they're giving luxury vinyl floors a run for their money. So
Okay,
I
so
think we're gonna
competition is
see
good
that.
though.
It is good.
Are they installed the same way?
They are installed the same way.
So it's a good way to do that. So the other thing I like about laminate or even the luxury vinyl tile is the resemblance to the real product.
Yes.
It's like a high definition photo that's inlaid.
Some of them are really good. Some of them are not so good.
Well, I got to be honest with you.
So they
I'm
need to
fooled.
let us tell them, don't do this floor.
Okay, so you get to tell, yeah. Well, do you give feedback to the manufacturer?
Oh, well, when we go to convention, we always do.
Okay.
So we get to see a wide variety of new introductions and new products and new programs, and I do. I mean, I'm very boisterous, as you know, so I have no problem telling them, well, I'm not putting
Tell
that
us
on
how you really feel, Cathy.
That looks like plastic. Yeah.
Well, that's cool. We're talking with Catherine Buchanan from Independent Carpet One in Westland. Where are you guys located?
We are at 1400 North Wayne Road, which is not too far from 275, just south of Ford Road. Very easy to get to, no matter where you're coming from.
So you service the whole listening area.
We service the whole listening area and beyond.
And I got to be honest, for everyone out there listening, this showroom is incredible. Like, it is the real deal. Like, you have everything for anybody.
Everything for anybody.
And so that, to me, means a lot. And one of the things that I wanted to ask you was, because of, like, the laminate floors and the luxury vinyl, would you consider those a replacement or an alternative for wood flooring? Because we get, we're getting a ton of wood floors, with all the resurgence of the renovations in the city.
Right.
Everyone's like, oh my God, we ripped the old carpet up and there's these hardwood floors everywhere. Gold, we struck gold. But some of them are destroyed. You have to take them out. So is this a replacement or is it a complement? How would you classify it?
If you have an older home built like from maybe 1960 and before, you're going to find beautiful hardwood floors in your home. Hopefully they're beautiful. Hopefully they're not water stained from plants or
Roof leaks.
roof leaks coming in from the walls, or pet stains or anything like that. Sometimes a sand and refinish can refurbish those beautiful hardwood floors, but sometimes they can't. And I've always told people that a hardwood floor can be a wonderful investment. So if you want to sell your home, to say that you have natural hardwood floors in your house, as you know, is a wonderful additive to, for resale purposes. But hardwood floors aren't perfect for everybody.
No.
So if you have a dog with big claws, you are going to scratch that floor. If you have kids that are still at the age of dropping things off of the table at dinner, you are going to dent that hardwood floor.
Well, I'm 50 and I still do that.
Or even if you have teenage kids, because I can't upset Alicia because she's not a teenager anymore, but my kids used to sit on the chair and lean back
And
on
rub
the
it
back
at the
two
wall.
legs. And I have indentations on the other side of my dining room table.
Perfect.
And things like that just drive me bonkers.
Exactly.
Where laminate floors, like we were saying, that give you the presentation of a wood won't have that problem. If you have young children, if you're a new family with young children, a laminate floor might be a perfect investment.
Well, that's why we want to discuss that. All right, we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, I want to talk about technology, what's new coming around, and, my love of carpet.
Okay.
I'm Adam Helfman, and you're listening to Hire It Done on 97.1 The Ticket. Welcome back, folks. My name's Adam Helfman. You're listening to Hire It Done on 97.1 The Ticket. Back in studio with me is Catherine Buchanan.
Hello,
Welcome.
Darling.
How are you?
I'm good.
You think the Spartans are going to do well this year?
They're going to rock this year.
Like, I think it's so underrated. Like, I'm not a sports guy. I know the owners of the teams instead of anything but that. But since I went to state and I'm a Spartan, let's talk about it for a quick second.
Did you see Connor Cook last night?
No, I did not.
So I didn't realize that he was doing so well with the Oakland Raiders, and he did really good.
How about
He's
them
really
apples?
matured. I enjoy it. And yeah, all of our Spartans are great. Brian Hoyer, Kurt Cousins, Connor
So not
Cook.
only does she know flooring, she knows
wow.
football.
I do.
I love that. Well, good. So I think the Spartans are going to do really well this year.
I think they
Like,
will.
secretly going to crush everyone.
Well, I just want him to crush the Wolverines. Sorry.
Well, of course. Listen. Go blue,
Sorry about
Gunny.
that.
Our board op / phone
I
screener
hope
today.
I didn't offend any listeners.
He's a big Wolverine. It's all good. Hey, listen, just if you guys
Rivalry
want,
is good. It's like competition, right?
of course, and if you want an extra special discount, let everyone know that you're a Spartan fan.
That's right.
You'll get that.
And you won't get charged more if you're a Wolverine. I'll just say I'm sorry. for
Right,
you.
but you don't have any yellow or amazing blue colors
my
in your
store?
Never.
So our last National Karastan Month promotion that we had in May,
Yeah.
the colors were blue and gold. And I'm like, are you kidding? You seriously want me to create a showroom with these colors?
Did it work?
I had to have blue and yellow balloons for 30 days in my showroom.
It
It
happens.
made me sick every
But
morning.
it worked.
looking at It did. It was a great
Karastan's-
promotion.
Listen, Karastan is a really good product, isn't it? It's
They're
like
one
the
of the
benchmark.
best in the industry.
And not
for
everyone
quality
carries
and
it.
Performance. No, it's an exclusive line. You have to be invited to be a part of the
So it's the real
Karastan
deal.
family.
And you guys are, of course.
We are, of course.
So, technology
Mm-hmm.
and carpeting. You'd think, well, you have electronic. There's no smart carpeting, but let's talk about it because I love it.
I know you do. Because it's warm and cozy and
Right.
fuzzy.
I'm that guy. Like, I would rather have carpet. Like, when I want a Netflix, I'll be on the ground. I want, I don't need hardwood floor with an area rug. Please.
Yeah.
Give me some thick, plush, even shag. I'm always waiting for shag to make a comeback.
We have some shag. You've seen it.
I love that. So let's talk about the carpeting. What brands have really new technology, like for kids with allergies, off-gassing? Is there anything like that? Green?
Actually, both Shaw and Mohawk have their individual products. So let me talk about Mohawk.
Sure.
Mohawk has a product called Arrow. And Arrow it's all polyester right now, and high advanced generated polyester. And then on the back is a cushion, an already built-in cushion. So you could do it yourself, but it has to be professionally installed in order for the warranties and everything to apply. But this product is totally 100% waterproof. And if you have children or yourself have allergies, high impact to allergies in the home, even though some people have allergies, they still have pets, kind of
Right.
confusing. But either way, if you have high allergies and if you do have pets, it's a perfect answer for for the homeowner. So that's Arrow.
That's cool.
And we have that in our showroom floor. It's just a little brief synopsis. And then Shaw came out with a new product that's going to be introduced into the Carpet One program this fall in our H2O collection. So again, H2O meaning waterproof, pet-proof, kid-proof. Not a cushion backing, but the same type of a concept. But some of the products are now nylon. So it's not just polyester like Mohawks. It's a combination of nylon and their polyester programs. And so that's really igniting some interest
cool.
and bringing some excitement
So
back
you
into
spill
the
a glass of
soft
water
surface.
on the floor, it beads up, or what happens? It just
Well, it'll bead up. It won't soak into the product, but you can extract it. So if for some reason you have a flood or for some reason you spill, a lot of water or wine or
your
anything
100-gallon
like that.
fish tank explodes.
Oh, God forbid. But yes, exactly.
Okay, so that's cool. Now, are those products more expensive, or
No, not at all.
and it's pretty much? I mean, when you say polyester, nylon, is that it's still soft? It feels
You
cool.
still have a soft appeal. There's a difference between a polyester yarn system and a nylon yarn system. And I tell my customers, if you think of a carrot, no matter how you slice it, dice it, shred it, whatever you do to a carrot, it's orange, unless it's an organic carrot, which are yellow and purple and red. But it's the same concept. It's one color. So basically, there are no dye sites in a polyester or a triexta yarn system, so it can't stain. You can't penetrate through that solid mass of color, where a nylon is like an apple or a radish, but on the outside, it's the beautiful color of a Red Delicious or a Granny Smith, but if you cut it, it's white on the inside.
Yeah.
So if a stain can penetrate through that beautiful color, then you have a little bit of a challenge. But with the stain protection today on nylon yarn systems, and as long as you maintain your carpet, you shouldn't have a problem.
Well, that's cool. How busy are you guys right now?
Crazy busy.
You're having a good year, aren't you?
We've had a stellar few months. January and February were
Right.
very, very soft, but we've been busy. And I think that's due to the longevity of our store. People trust us. They have a confidence to know that we've been in business for 50 years.
Yeah.
And they know that we're going to take care of them. And we have certified salespeople and certified installers. And it's a matter of trust.
Well, that's the best part about your company. And one of the things that puts you above everyone else is the fact that you have what we call bragging rights.
Okay, yeah.
There's a lot of people that get in the carpet, right? Business. Oh, next day carpet, this thing, that thing, But you guys are a solid foundation in the business
We are.
for generations.
For generations, yeah.
Which is amazing. 96% of all companies go out of business in the first 5 years. Think about that. You guys are now 50?
50 years this year.
Hey, I'm 50. You've been
I
around as long as me.
know.
What up?
Hey,
That sounded kind of cool. I like that.
1968, baby.
Yeah, I love that. You just gave away my age. Whatever. I don't care. I don't look it. Do I look 50? No, not at all.
You don't.
Loving life. It's good though. So here's the deal. So you've been around that long. You do great work. People are coming to you in droves. What could be better? Are you guys looking for more installers, looking for hiring?
Always looking for good installers.
Isn't that the hardest part?
Well, you have to go. The thing that I wish our government did was do programs for kids or, young adults. Vocational schools.
Love that.
This is what we are missing. Now, they do plumbing and roofing and electrical, but,
Right.
this is an art. Installing flooring,
Not
whether
easy.
it be hardwood flooring or ceramic or carpet, it's
Right.
an art, and it should not be frowned upon. Our installers work very, very hard, and they are miracle workers.
Yeah.
They make your home beautiful.
It's the truth, and I agree with that. So, if somebody if you're, I know people whose kids are they're not made for college. Okay, great, nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with
Become
that.
a plumber, be an electrician, make 6 figures a year, easily. Boom. So, same thing with a flooring installer. You learn that trade, and if you're trained properly, you could have solid work for as long as you want to work.
And I'm going to tell you, no offense to my installers, but I do payroll, and I see what they are making. I'm like, you made more than me this week. I'm
Isn't that
doing
crazy?
something wrong, but I'm
Well,
not
they're
going to
doing a good
install
job,
it. I
though.
like nice nails.
And you have a really good sale coming up right now?
We do. September and October are probably the prime periods of the year to come in to purchase flooring.
So come to your showroom and check it out.
Prime, yes.
1400 North Wayne Road in Westland.
Yes.
IndependentCarpet1Westland.com.
That's correct.
How about them apples?
It's a long
I'm
website.
reading. Yeah, it's all good. It works.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I love you, and I want to thank you for coming on the show.
Too.
You guys are
for
great.
having me
Yeah.
here.
It's already the end of the hour. Isn't that crazy how fast it
Why
goes?
don't we do this more often?
Well, I'm definitely going to talk to Erica because I want you to come and co-host, and we're going to talk about what we did then.
Yes,
Okay?
that would be
So,
great.
folks, if you want flooring done right, you know where to go. Independent Carpet One Westland. Thanks for coming on, Cathy.
Thank you for having us, Adam.
Thank you, folks, for listening. I'm very grateful for everyone tuning in. I'll see you next week. My name's Adam Helfman. This is Hire It Done. 97.1 The Ticket.